All right, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to January 17th. I hope you're doing well. I did notice that in the Vedic tradition, which is a different kind of astrology than Western astrology, the Vedic tradition, today is the day that Saturn changes signs into Aquarius. In Western astrology, Saturn has been in Aquarius for a long time, and it's going to be changing into the sign of Pisces. Some of you have asked during the Mastering Your Birth Chart class, which should I look at, Western or Vedic astrology? I'll be doing some videos about this. It's a difference in how you're telling time. That's why things are different. That's why Vedic has Saturn changing signs today, and it's not changing signs in Western astrology until March. So just so you know, it's a different way of telling time. And in my birth chart mastery class, we talk about it all the time. So if you want to jump on and see how your birth chart is impacting your daily life and how to be empowered to use the energy, that's what I really want. Jump on along. Also, if you want to learn to read tarot from me and do my tarot certification, there's a few spots left. There is a link below in the description box. All my classes, courses, mentorships, links are below. Okay, let's see what's going on today. So for the collective, please, choosing your path. I like this card. This is one of my favorite cards. All is possible. Passion and pleasure. Savor your life. That feels really fun too. And ascending the mountain. Keep going forward. This feels to me like I talked quite a bit yesterday about Mars going direct last week, and we have Mercury going direct on the 18th, which is tomorrow. So this feels like finally there's some action. You can choose, right? Like, this is the internal stuff of which way am I going to go? What do I want to do? And this is like the putting action into it. So there are some of you who might be stepping onto a new path with a new partner. There's some of you who are really focused on the very next steps of whatever you're trying to create, whatever you want to bring into the world. Now that Mars has gone direct, boy, Mars in retrograde, okay, especially for fire signs. Mars rules Aries, so the cardinal signs too, Aries and Libra, Cancer and Capricorn. You may be more impacted by Mars being in retrograde. Also, we talk a lot more about how things impact us personally in that mentorship. And I just feel like some of you have been thinking for a long time. It's time to take some action. Okay? It's time to take some action. So let's see where we go. Please. All right, my darlings. All right. So, Nine of Wands underneath. I'm going to lay this all out before I talk about it today. Sometimes I talk about it a little bit before it all comes out. Empress, the Death card, the Three of Cups, Eight of Cups, Fool. I like it right here in the timing position. Love that. Four of Swords. Wow. Chariot, Queen of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. This is one of those things where I can see the progression in this reading of going from kind of looking backward into my own kind of the way I always handle things, the way I always do things, cycles and cycles and cycles, continual reliving of lessons, continuously bringing those same patterns in. And like, finally, there is a sense of like, you know what? I am going to do not that anymore. I am going to do something that's much more balanced, more transformational, much more grounded, much more in keeping with the direction I want to go. And the Empress is Venus energy, so it is about what I love, is really transforming me. And I feel like other people see that in you. And I do feel like that's going to be celebrated, right? There's some kind of celebration here. So it feels to me like you are on your new path, getting away from all of this old baggage, all the old cycles, all the old, oh gosh, I'm, attracting another narcissistic partner. Oh gosh, I'm going through the same thing with my twin and all of that. It really is about shifting much more into a Zen type of experience. A human being, not a human doing. It's much more about flowing with the energy rather than pushing anything. I feel like this is aligning with the soul in a very powerful way, in a transformative kind of way, eighth house kind of way. So I'm not running around after my twin flame. I'm not chasing anybody down. I'm not wondering why isn't working. I'm not going down that road at all. I'm saying to myself, well, this person's soul frequency, same as mine. So it's about aligning with that same frequency. So it's not out there, it's in here. We're aligning with our same frequency. And that is very powerful energy of healing, the Four of Swords. So I feel like the partner, this could be a twin flame reading, although I didn't really intend it to be, but when it shows up, shows up. Who the heck am I to say not? Eight of Cups and the Fool right there. This person is definitely on a new track. This feels like beautiful movement forward, and lessons have been learned. Wow. Lessons have been learned. Clarity has been received, or clarity has been opened up. There's been a lot of healing. So there's just like, I don't know, much more of what reading could you get that's much more of like a smooth sailing kind of a thing. Okay. And I love that the Queen of Swords is here. I love the Page of Pentacles is here. It doesn't feel heavy or stressful in any way, shape, or form. This definitely feels like a graduation. All right, a graduation. Let's some of you could really be changing in such a big way that you have a new group of friends, okay? Or new people are coming into your life all the time. This person is one of those people. All right. And I feel like neither one of you has to do very much externally. This is all about aligning with spirit. So let me ask about the Four of Swords here. We'll clarify that. The Emperor, all right? Emperor, Empress. This is life partnership too, which is beautiful. Three of Cups, please. Three of Swords. Magician. Nine of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. All right, sometimes I just keep going. All right, so I almost feel like this is you finally reaching your level of happiness and joy. You're finally reaching the place where you feel good. Finally reaching that place, overcoming the hurts of the past. People are celebrating you for this. All right. I feel like this is really attuning your manifestation capability, and love can then show up because you're no longer aligned with this toxicity. So when this toxicity of old patterns still happens in your life, that's when you're in that, I don't believe anybody, everybody's out to get me, everybody's a jerk, or everybody's a toxic partner, or everybody, right? Like, I almost feel like you made peace with that pattern. And how you do that is a radical acceptance of all of these learning experiences or growth experiences. And it's like radical acceptance and Zen spirituality is such a freeing experience because there's no duality. You just have an acceptance of what is, regardless of what's going to happen next or what has just happened. There's this sense of, this is where I am. And that is what is aligning you the most with your manifestation capability, your happiness, your joy, moving beyond the hurts of the past. Really, it's stepping into an empowerment here. And Emperor, Empress, this is really aligned energy for life partnership and spiritual connection. So what more, talk to me more about the Page of Pentacles. What lessons have been learned, please? Lovers, Four of Wands, Page of Wands, Sun. Happiness does matter. I feel like I've been getting a lot of messages about people who've made partnerships, marriages based on financial agreements, or based on old patterns, based, making decisions to stay in situations that are toxic, making decisions that look past someone's red flags. We're not really believing that that's them when in fact it is. I just feel like there's so much of a better sense of what you see is what you get. What you're going to see in this new realm of the Zen stability, this radical acceptance of the way things are right now. And I am choosing to see that energetically as a launching pad. I'm choosing to see it energetically as something where all of my dreams and wishes and hopes are on this planet right now. My person's available to me. All of these things are happening, and I am a giant receiver of these things. I no longer have to run around looking for other people to make me happy. I am happy. I no longer have to look externally for healing or for self-confidence or anything like that. Like I know that that's all an inside job. And so a lot of times I think when you guys watch readings and stuff, pay attention to your own resonance. I always say, well, I haven't said in a while, so I will say right now, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And basically, because I'm doing a general reading, there might be a sentence or two in here that really gets you. You really go, oh, yeah, that's it, right? And the rest of the reading, maybe not. So I want to challenge you in 2023 to understand what parts of readings or what parts of videos, not mine, and necessarily only mine, but like when you're out there in the universe, what things are poking you, saying, hey, this is for you. Write them down. I've been, you know me, I'm a huge journaling proponent, right? And that's why, because if you can have a place where you write down all of these moments of awareness, then you can reflect on them instead of leaving them behind in the next cycle. Because some of you have achieved a level of mastery with a certain piece of your life, and now there's a challenge for you for a different part of your life. For some of you, it's love. For some of you, it's stability. For some of you, it's career. For some of you, it's peace. Some of you, it's your health. Whatever it is, it all comes from a place of aligned internal peace. You don't have to go running around looking for any of these things. These things will show up because you are so aligned with your mission and purpose and spiritual path. You're so aligned with your own soul. So whatever's on your path shows up. And like trusting the universe to have your back. All right. All of these things are important here. Now, I am going to pull some cards in the extended for each zodiac sign just to get a sense of just to get a message for you. That's what it is. A message for you about stepping into this new reality. We're stepping into this new reality right now. Fool, 2023 energy is large and in charge. All right, so the link is below. If you want to continue on with me, like I said, I'll pull cards for each individual zodiac sign. I'll see you over there. Pathfinders, let's just keep going. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.